We are live, Dave.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call for I'm gonna call a nurse for a gown
Okay.
because I don't have a shirt on.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, I hope so. Can I get a gown?
A gown?
Yeah,
Yeah, next time I come in, I'll grab you one, okay?
thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Did you must have got your phone charged, right?
Yeah, I ordered a new charging cable and it got here yesterday.
Oh,
My brother brought it in yesterday.
oh, good.
Yeah.
That's positive.
Yeah, and then he's gonna bring me in some clean socks and they're gonna give me a gown to wear. There we go.
Yeah, Paul Hodges just texted me and told me that he's in line at Tim Hortons. It's lined up, so he should be here in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, here let me show you what it looks like outside here. Screen share. It's just,
Wow.
yeah, we got some snow.
Yeah.
Right there where that one dove is, that was just full of them.
I'm trying to look outside. We don't have anything. It's hard for me to speak, but we don't have any snow. I don't think. I don't know what the temperature's like out.
Here's let me share this. Here's a shot from the other camera downtown across the bay over towards Sarnia, where they have all kinds of ships. They do a lot of maintenance and winterization of ships over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the Blue Water Bridge heading into Canada.
Wow.
I don't know what causes that camera to do that wow, 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 wow stuff, but
Why?
it's like I wonder if the wind isn't moving it a little bit. I don't know.
I was shaking. I had two little bitty spotlights on my camera.
Yeah.
So I turned the spotlights off and it seems better now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's winter wonderland, I guess, is what you call it, right?
Yeah, it'll be over with this soon.
Well, never soon enough, but it will be over with eventually.
I hear it.
You know, in my book, if it were to get cold at Thanksgiving time, snow between Thanksgiving and New Year's, and a week after New Year's, if it went back to 50, 60 degrees, I'd be good with that.
Yeah.
The I'm gonna share this. Oh, Paul Hodges is here.
Yeah,
Hey,
sorry
Paul.
guys, running late today.
That's all right. Dave's with us.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
Dylan.
frickin' guy Tim Hortons in front of me. They got 2 little boxes of coffee. I think they're 2 or 3 pots each. 3 dozen fucking donuts, like 3 boxes of donuts. I'm going, really? Jesus.
Well, it's Friday. Friday, it must be their turn to buy.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Holy mackerel. I just. Okay, so we're live. So I got to go find this. Better turn a light on too, I guess. Okay, Paul. Okay, right there. Okay, I hit the like button and the pop out chat.
There's
Cool.
Venice, Italy.
Oh, Venezuela. Wow, what's that? Is that live? Or, no?
Venice, Italy.
Oh,
You know,
That-
where it's all waterways.
okay. It's not live though, is it? Is it?
Yeah, that's a live camera.
Wow. Huh.
Started streaming 26 minutes ago.
Oh, hang on.
This real moment, and once that you will be able to come back, you will see that it will be a bright star basically, and water looks relatively low. Is that the lowest it gets? No, Mark, let's say it can get even lower, and we got some of the canals actually that sometimes.
So anyway, okay. Well, that was Venice, Italy.
All right. We just had a trip to Venice. Look at that.
Yes, you this is the
Never
trip
left the
around-
farm.
Trip around the world, Paul.
Yep. Yep. Had a trip around the world, never left the farm.
That's
Okay.
right. Dave got that.
Oh man, my feet are cold this morning too.
Oh, it's cold out.
Well, it's warmer than yesterday though.
Did you get some snow overnight?
A little bit, just a dusting.
Yeah, so did we. We got probably about an inch.
Well, but it's really dark over the lake there this morning. Holy mackerel. They're getting a bunch of snow there. Oh, Mike said it's a little cold there this morning, -3. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
So, Mike, you gonna go out and fly in that crap? Uh, oh, guess what I got today?
What'd you get?
Oh, 2 kits for doing COVID testing, rapid test.
Oh boy.
Well, I went into the office because I needed some more spray, another jug of container for spray. So, anyways, they oh, here's your rapid test. Cool. That's nice. Hey, little llama Laura's in the
Hey,
house.
Laura, how you doing?
Hey, Laura.
Yep,
How
she
you
said hi,
doing,
Paul
Laura?
×2 and Dave.
Hi. Hope you're doing all right.
Oh, that's why it's cold out this morning. 9 degrees Fahrenheit feels like -6. And it's only supposed to go to 14 degrees today, so it's gonna be a cold day. So Mike says he might go out lunchtime today. We'll do some flying.
Well, good.
Yeah. You see, Tuesday's calling for maybe rain.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Rain in any other form is still snow. This is the Canadian Coast Guard cutter Samuel Risley is working the channel here because you
Oh,
got
okay.
Samuel Day Champagne is downbound headed for Detroit, destination hockey town.
Yeah.
with getting involved into this lovely community actually, and
Huck, what the heck was that? I heard somebody talking in the background.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I think it's me.
Okay, I heard somebody going. It sounded like a East Indian guy. Tell you the truth, but
Nah,
Uh,
it was the Venice thing still going.
Hi.
oh, okay. Laura's got a video to edit. What you? Oh, didn't you get a drone from Rob yet? I forgot when she. I don't know. Haven't heard any more.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what she was. Well, Rob's still in the hospital, I think, Paul.
But wasn't she supposed to get it last Friday, week ago?
Somebody said it got lost in the mail.
Oh.
Mike Rennick, how you doing, Mike?
Hey, Marky.
Hey,
Yeah.
Marshall's here. Good morning, Marshall.
Hey, come on, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall.
Yeah, it's a little dark over Cleveland right now. Like it's dark over the lake, eh?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of snow, but it's just to the south of the lake. They are going to see another school in London shifts to remote learning because of staffing issues. Yeah, all the teachers are sick.
Oh, Laura said she used she already had a drone. She used that instead.
Oh, okay. I didn't think she had one before. Oh, okay. So that one went missing. Oh, nice.
Yep. So much for shipping, right?
See, they're talking about deer having COVID again here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it says southwestern Ontario, which is this area. But each of the most people that are susceptible to it is going to be hunters. But the deer show no evidence of clinical signs of illness and appear healthy. So,
Wow. Marshall asked you a question.
hey, Paul, have you been watching? Yeah, I've been watching some of it there, Marshall. Our great premier of Canada. All of a sudden, he had to go into self-isolation, so he wouldn't have to deal with them. Yeah, what a crock of crap. Our premier is about as bad as what's in the states in charge of things too.
Yeah.
The heat comes on, I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Laura said that her drone is a rubbish drone, she says, but Rob was going to send her one and it never arrived.
Have you harassed him yet today, Laura? I see you. Mike asked how he's doing, but he's still in the house, which is bored. Yeah, because he's not online, he's not printing, he's not flying. I'd be bored to hell. I'd do. Hey, go give me a little Cinewoop so I can play in the hospital here.
The friend of mine that owns GBS Media, which is a camera production company, and they do some live streaming and everything. It's GBS Media. I sent him a link today because I saw where, the biggest thing going right now, Paul, is all of the all the PTZ outdoor cams, like these cams, you know.
Yep. Yep.
But every little town, every little burg wants their own, you know.
Yep. Well, I keep getting these other ones once in a while popping up that, yeah, well, hey, we're live now. I'm going, where the hell is this? You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. And some of them are really nice. And I messaged Grant, a friend of mine, and said, you know, this might be something you guys need to get into, you know. And because he's got all the tech people, he's got studios, he's got all kinds of stuff. So he was in a meeting this morning at 7:30. So he said he'd look at it and get back with me. So
Yeah.
We'll see. Here's the one that set me off this morning. I'm gonna screen share it, Paul.
Yeah.
I saw this and I thought, wow, you know, that is on a steeple in a church over on the west side of the state, Harbor Springs, up by Traverse City.
Oh, yeah.
And this morning it was just before sunrise, and boy, the colors and everything were popping, and all the front loaders were sweeping the streets. And
Oh, yeah. Huh. I had one pop up this morning, but it was showing a ship on water, or two ships on the water, but it was in a harbor. But I forget the heck what the name of the place was. I couldn't have pronounced it if I tried.
yeah. Yep. So anyway, this camera is really kind of neat.
Yeah.
And they have different shots of different things. And there's what it was when I first saw it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. There it is with all the front loaders. And
Oh, yeah. Well, at least they're cleaning the streets up like they're all the big snowbanks and.
yeah.
I don't look if they got any more snow than what we have.
It's a nice little community. It's you know, high end. You can imagine what those houses sell for, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stop share. Okay. But anyway, that caught my eye this morning, so I
Yeah.
messaged him.
Wonder how Corey Mono is going to make out today. Or if
What's
he's
he
going to.
up to?
Well, because he's up in Ottawa and all those trucks are heading to Ottawa today.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The big Ottawa thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Quick show you a screen here. Yeah, they're getting prepared. These great big fences there are down at Ottawa today. Look at this little freaking 3-foot high fence. That's not going to stop anybody. Laura said she sent you a picture, Paul.
Yep, I'm just looking for it right now.
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to screen share. That's from Laura.
Oh, okay. Look like a bit of a walkway there or something.
Got a little bit of a walkway to the right and a little bit
Yeah.
of
I think there's another picture down below too, isn't there? No.
I don't know. Let's see. Here's another one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's it.
those two pictures. Color's a little better on the second one than the first one. Color pops. Nice, Laura.
Yeah. So, Dave, any news on when you can go home or anything or what?
Not yet. I'm gonna start asking that question as the results come back in today.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, Laura, Laura says, yeah, the top picture was unedited and the bottom one was edited. The edited one was much more vibrant with color.
Huh.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't look to be a lot of window.
You see the new vehicle Toyota's got out now?
No.
Yeah. That's if you're going to the moon, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Oh.
Toyota Moonwalker.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's the channel coming down.
Well, they're
There's
coming in, like breaking it up.
There's the Risley breaking the ice, and here comes the Samuel Day Champagne
Yeah.
tug barge.
You'll probably have to break it for them all the way down.
Yeah, probably much. Well, my dilemma is, do I run down there and catch that while I leave you guys, or I don't
Oh,
know?
hey, if you want to go get it, Paul. Yeah.
Because
No.
it is a colorful one.
The champagne? Champlain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking. Well, of course, who knows that when those pictures were taken.
Yeah. Huh.
Where's the pictures? I don't see any pictures other than they're trying to sell food up here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Usually they have, oh, there it is.
Oh, down farther.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice looking.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Lafarge cement.
Yep. It's a nice looking tug though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's not a cheap tug.
Mm-mm. No, that one looked like it's got the crew headquarters in it. It's not
Yeah,
just to
it's got-
climb in during the day and work. You can
got
live on that one.
2, 3,
Three.
4 stories
Yeah.
and a rear view out of enclosure, out of the main up here.
Maybe that's like a kitchen cooking area or something.
Could be.
Huh.
That's pretty nice.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go get that, Paul. I don't know. We'll see what I think.
Yep. Yep. Not a problem. Well, I just want to see this. What's this?
Oh, right back, Paul.
It just says here that Lee White, formerly hibernating on Lake Erie, is underway and coming north.
Huh.
Let's go take a look at marine traffic and see What's happening here? Okay, where's that? Go to here, marine traffic. Okay, cool. Oh, some reason I was in Florida last I looked, I guess. So I have to go back down to the Great Lakes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's weird. It says destination Toledo. Huh. Okay. Elko, Canada's heading to Nanticoke. Huh? Kind of weird that it says it's going from Toledo to Toledo. That's weird. Must have need a ship or something. It's funny, Paul. You look at Lee White. It says destination Toledo, but it left Toledo. So I don't know.
Yeah,
But
because they're not
Yeah.
updating the
But it's heading up towards Detroit. Winter is still at the end of Lake Erie right now, but
the Risley's down to 6.1 knots downbound out there in the ice. And the San Jose Champagne dropped from 10.6 down to 7.8.
must run into some thick stuff or something right now.
Heavy ice. You know, it's a clog point down here with the ice.
Yeah.
And every time they break it, it keeps piling on top of each other, on top of each other.
Yeah.
As you can see here on the picture, that's all solid ice out there.
Yeah.
Not solid, it's ice on top of ice on top of ice.
Yeah. You should drive farther north and see if you can catch it trying to breaking ice down there. That'd be kind of cool picture with Champlain in the background. Okay. You always have to go down to the end of Craft Road or something there to, I don't know,
Yeah.
won't catch them. Yeah.
Let me show you something. YouTube Boat Nerd. Boat Nerd has an unusual angle on the cameras.
Yeah.
And you can see way out into the lake. Let me screen share this. Okay. See there, you can see there, that's the Coast Guard cutter right there, way out in the lake.
Okay.
But it's out, miles out. It isn't right imminent.
Yeah. It looks like it is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But look at the trucks are all backed up.
Yep.
We got a wide load there sitting there waiting to come down. Got an escort vehicle behind it.
Right.
It looks like a windmill blade or something.
Yeah.
What's funny, well, I suppose you can't see it for the angle, I guess, of the Stream Time Live.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head down, Paul. You got it covered?
Oh, we got it covered. Yep.
You sure? If you don't want me to go, I'll go.
No. Shit, I'm fine. No, I'm fine here. I'm trying to warm my feet up here. I don't know. Maybe get a dog. Maybe get a dog to sit on or something.
Yeah, I made you co-host, so
Okay.
you should be good to go.
Oh, where'd Dave go? Oh, of course, I get a phone call right in the middle of this. Oh, hang on, Valley View. Cool. Hello.
Well, I hate to leave with Paul's on the phone, so. Valley View is where his wife is. Marshall, can you keep him company, Marshall? Everything okay? You're on, everything okay, Paul?
Yep, no problem.
Okay, well, I'm
Well,
gonna,
it's just that it was Valley View calling me about Bonnie, but they're just she haven't got sores on her backside, and they asked the doctor to prescribe some extra strength Tylenol for her.
well, that's a good thing, Paul.
Oh yeah. They said that it looks better. They look better this morning. She's got two spots on her backside someplace. They're like bed sores.
Uh-huh.
So, but anyway, she just saying it really bothering her, so they want to give her some Tylenol. So, but see, because I'm power of attorney and for medical too,
Right?
yeah, they call me and let me know everything they're doing, which is good. Oh, you gonna be here too, Marshall? Okay, good stuff. I think Mike will still be around for a while yet, but and hopefully Laura. So Paul's gonna run down and try and grab beta of a ship coming through. Not very often they're happening right
I
now.
might be able to get two of them if the cutter
Yep.
comes.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool to get the cutter too if it comes straight through. But well, let me see. I'd be refresh my screen. Well, says Coast Guard is still coming, 6.3 knots, and Champlain's down to 7.3. So they slowed right down, Paul.
Yeah, that heavy ice.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there.
Yeah.
We'll see if Mia's going or not. You know, she's been kind of a little bugger lately.
Yeah. Heck, I ain't going out in that cold.
That's what she says, yeah.
No, Mike says he's just resting for his flight or later on. So I should almost go and get eventually here this morning. I want to finish these two signs. I started them yesterday and I haven't got them put on Coroplast yet. I was working on last night here for my real estate business, 2-bedroom condos signs. I got to put them on Coroplast yet. After I got off last night there, I was going to finish them. Then I got tired, so I lay down for a little bit. Christ, I slept till about 8:30, 8:45, and did a few things around the house. Ended up going to bed about 9:30, 9:45. So I never got them done last night. So we will work on them today. Yeah, I should do another one up while I'm sitting here, but we're going to try and keep the chat going, and I want to keep an eye on see if Paul is flying. I got it up on my big screen here, so I got two screens. So we're going to try and keep it going there. We'll see what happens. I just about ready to finish my coffee. I looked down, my dog's wagging a tail, wants my coffee cup. So, anyways, it's snowing down there too, Paul. I was just looking around by the trees. There's a little bit of snow coming down by the looks of it. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Ron. How you doing? Yeah, it's not that cold out today. It's warmer than it was yesterday, I think. But I was just looking there. If you look at Paul's monitor there, you can see the flags are hanging straight down. No, hardly any wind at all. So it should be good for him for flying anyways, other than being a little on the cool side for flying. Oh, I'm ahead of Paul a bit on the screen here. So might be able to see him coming around the corner. Look like they got the camera all set up, waiting for the ships to come in. So, because they're not too far away, I don't think. Oh, I got rid of it. Let's go back and let's try this again. Okay, so we're gonna pull it up. Yeah. Well, they're still coming, but they've slowed down. Instead of running 10 or 11 knots, they're only running 6.3 on the Coast Guard cutter and 7.1 on the ship coming down. So Paul's got lots of time by the looks of it. Yeah. Now my dog's happy. Got Tim Hortons cup. I think he likes the sugar in the bottom or something. They don't stir it up enough sometimes. Well, you worked all night, did you there, Ron? Yeah. Did you go any place special? Yeah. Well, the ship getting, the flags are flying a little bit there. Just must be gusting up every once in a while. Ship should be coming around the bend pretty soon. But I imagine once they get into the channel there, they might go a little faster because not as much ice, I don't think. But I don't see what they're saying in the chat over there. But somebody's zooming in, getting ready because they figure that the ship should be coming around the corner here shortly. There you watch, they're zooming in now. Yep, moving the camera around. Waiting for it to come around by that building. Yep. So. Oh. I think it's the next Tuesday. They're saying it's supposed to actually warm up, calling for rain of all things. But then, of course, to go to the basement again and just make everything a sheet of ice if everything starts melting and a little bit of rain on it and then turn cold again. Oh, be a block of ice out there. Oh, well, we're almost first part of February, going into 3 days. And we will be there. Paul, he's going to try and get the icebreaker and the thing there, so and the ship. So it'd be interesting. They're just about to the buoy now. I don't know if the Samuel Risley will keep going. It's at 6.6 knots, and Champlain's still at 7.1, so it's sort of catching up to him a little bit. But maybe that's why the icebreaker slowed down a little bit, waiting for the ship to catch up to go through. Maybe, I'm not sure. But there it is. Here comes the ship, the icebreaker. Everybody's interested. There we go. It looks like you got a little bit of ice along there. He's breaking up. Well, Paul should be on catch that. The old flag standing straight out on the ship, though, on the Coast Guard one. I know he's moving, but yeah. Maybe he's going to escort him all the way down or something. I don't know. Oh, no, he's going to. No. What he's got on the back of that icebreaker, some big yellow thing on the back. They don't know what it's about. Maybe we'll get a shot at shortly. Well, should get a good video of it, Paul, there, because he's getting down. He'll catch that Coast Guard if it keeps going straight through. He's breaking a little bit of ice ahead of him, but not much. I think it's pretty thin layer right now. He's pretty well almost in the channel now. I don't think he's breaking too much ice. Just water. I think. No, there is some ice there. I can see some just coming off the bow of the ship. Yep, it's frozen all the way down in. But we should come into open water there just about any time there now. Yeah, cool. Okay, hang on, everybody. I gotta let some dogs outside. Be right back. A little bit of free. Oh, look at the snow coming down in front of that ship. It's snowing pretty good there right now. That'll be fun for Paul. Can add a little bit of snow in his video by the looks of it. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Somebody said in Elmer, he's got a thing that got notification that school buses are canceled. I don't know how they've been canceled. Somebody must be a mistake or something. Oh, the first. Oh, the one. Oh, it was only one bus that was canceled per student. Problem is that they're having staffing issues. They don't have enough school bus drivers right now because a lot of them are sick. They didn't have a driver today for that bus. Oh, okay, because the driver was sick. Huh. This is school bus that run at McGregor, so it just somebody thought it was all the school buses. There was only one particular. Oh, they're coming up with a really good shot here of the icebreaker here in a second. There, they're starting to zoom in there. So, oh, I got a dog. I think wants back in. Right back, guys. Okay. Well, I guess I'm back for a few minutes. Yeah, dogs have been out, back in again, got a treat. So yeah, we're good for a couple minutes. Yeah, that icebreaker sure ain't moving very fast, but it's not because of ice, but it looks like it's really, really thin ice right now in front of that breaker. I'm looking at it on my big screen, so. But she looks like she's snowing pretty good there. I can see it against the ship, especially the red part. So should be able to see the other ship coming in behind it pretty soon. Oh, that icebreaker there must be that yellow thing in the back for lifting the buoys out of the water. It's probably what that is. It's a big crane. It's a crane of some type. Yeah. So. Oh, good. Look at that picture of a bridge abutment. Just okay. Yeah, just a thin layer of ice there for that ship going down. You could just see it there on the bottom there on the front bow there. Just now they're not pushing water, so got to be just thin ice. But it's not coming up in chunks, so it's kind of weird. Huh. Oh, things froze a bit again. But they're backing out. So Paul will be in the air right now, trying to catch the icebreaker coming down. So because that ship is just right underneath the bridge, and Paul will be in the air waiting for it. And of course, he's going to be waiting for the Champlain, the ship that's in behind it. I think this guy's just escorting that ship down through, because you get down around Marine City, that there's a lot of ice down there. So, but it's funny because you look at the marine traffic down there. There's another ship getting ready to come out of Lake Erie up into the river. Wonder if they'll just turn around and escort the other one back up again. Probably doing a timing thing. Yeah, it's funny. You look at the back of that ship, you can see ice on both sides, except where the ship just went through. You see the open water, but it's look at that, just a thin layer on that whole river this morning. You can just see how it's open there at the end. That's a big icebreaker, though. It's a good size one for running around this area. I think it's one. Risley's one of the bigger icebreakers, I think, going. So, but anyways, well, anybody see Paul in the air? He should be flying around that ship right now, but I don't know. I just hard to see him. I think with the specks of snow out there flying, might be hard to see him with the Air 2S because it's not all that great or big. It's easier to see him at night because you can see the lights flashing, but I don't see it. I think they're going to swing back and go to the ship coming through now. So we'll see how close the ship is to what Paul's going to do. So yeah, they're swinging back right now to catch the ship coming through. It's a tug barge, this one that's coming through. The Champlain. Okay. It should be coming into view shortly. Up there it is. There, it's coming around the corner. You guys should see it shortly. There it is, right to the right of the flags. That's the one Paul wants to actually get. So, zooming in on it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about ships, but I guess it'd be fun trying to stay in the track of where that icebreaker went through, I guess, but it almost looked like he's off to one side, but I could be wrong. But this one here is Lafarge, which is a cement carrier, but it'll be just powder cement. It won't be mixed cement, so. Yeah, not too beat up, but yep, she's snowing pretty good there. I'm surprised Paul's up flying around, but it's cold enough that snow wouldn't affect the drone anyways, other than might get a little bit. I don't think it'll get the lens wet because it's cold enough that it won't melt and leave spots on the drone, I don't think. But and shortly after Paul gets out, you won't take him long to get back home. He's only about 5 minutes from this location. Once he lands the drone, gets it put away and goes back home, unless he stops at Tim Hortons, of course. But gee, lots of ducks there flying around in behind the ship there. I don't know if anybody can see it there on Paul's screen, but wow, getting up, doing a lot of flying. Wow, just hundreds and hundreds of ducks there. Wonder if they're bluebills or something. Because a lot of like mallards and that kind of ducks, they'd be down south. Bluebills, they just usually fly ahead of the freeze up where they normally do. So it's not completely frozen here. So there's another type of duck that sticks around too. I think northerns, I think they call them, but the bluebill is a northern duck, but well, Paul be, if he would had to land at all, he'd be back in the air by now, but he probably got enough batteries just to fly all of this on one battery. So because it's good, what Air 2S for 20, 25 minutes anyways in this cold weather. So lots of people on the other side, the Canadian side, they're lined up looking at the ship going through. It usually does get busy down there, but usually this time of year, though, you don't get a lot of vehicles, but a lot of people there. Well, I guess just because maybe these two were coming through. But yeah, it's not fun, Laura. I'm not a big, I got the program to do it, but I'm not that big a fan of editing. Always trying to pick out the right music or, what should I include, what I shouldn't include and all that. So, but yeah, it's going on a fairly good clip right now. One of it's going faster than what indicated earlier. Let me see. I go over to marine traffic. I got to do a refresh here to show them they're in the channel. And he's back 7.6 knots. So yeah, they're doing about the same speed. You can see, look at that. You can see two ships. Yep, in that picture there. Yeah, and of course Paul will be flying this one. Well, you can see the snow coming down in the background. Yeah, I'm trying to look for Paul, but trying to see him on a big monitor here, and I've got pretty good quality on it right now. It's at well, let's go to 1080, see if that helps. I was at 720 before, so not giving it to me in 1080. What's going on here? Okay, let's go back to 720. I lost connection for some reason. Oh, there it is. It's back. I'll try that again in 1080. See what happens. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. It worked this time. Wow. You see the snow that much better now. Okay. Looking for Paul's drone in the air. Oh, I think it's going to be hard to pick out in that snow. So it's a good shot because he should be no higher than about the bridge or maybe a little bit higher than the bridge of the ship. But yeah. No, can't see him. No, those are specks of my dust on my screen, so I know that's not Paul. Okay. He should be down one side, going back up the other right about now. He's normally in that position about now, so yeah. They're showing a picture of the icebreaker to the left and Champlain tug barge there on the right. I can't pick Paul out at all. unless he's having trouble, but I don't think so. He'd fly in this, no problem. Seen something real low, but I think that was a duck. Yep, that's a duck. See the wings flapping. Do, 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 do. No, but do. Okay. Paul should be coming around to the back of the ship by now. Okay. No, I thought maybe that was him, but that was a speck on my screen here. Okay. I was just looking there to the left where the little bit of ice sticking out there. There's a whole bunch of ducks and everything right on the ice. They come up out of the water and standing on the edge of the ice. Kind of cool. Well, Paul should be probably just thinking about landing right about now. Oop, I just seen something. No, it's a bird. Sorry. I thought it was Paul flying. Oh, hang on. I think I just seen him. Yep, I think I see him. Just going by that orange building. Okay. I've seen something standing at a certain level. Might be birds flying. Could be wrong. It's hard to see today. No, that one's flying. That one's got wings. So, okay. Nope, that's it. Paul should be landing by now anyway. So, because that ship's down there a little ways. So, oh, yeah, especially being this cold, he won't be out there too long. I don't think any longer than he has to. So, but yeah, she looks cold out there, all that ice and snow, and I guess that wind is moving pretty good there. I see the steam coming up off the Chemical Valley plant there, and she's goes up a little bit right to the right. So she's got to be a bit of a breeze there blowing. So nice. Oh, here comes a really nice shot right there. You can see both ships. Yeah. Mine must got delayed a bit. Oh. Yeah. Probably once they turn the corner, they're going to run into some more ice, if I'm right. Okay, Stream Time Live. Let's go to the next area that they will be going through. The ship will be going through, in about maybe an hour down further on the river will be this section right here. Just showing it here live. The other camera, but this is what they got to go through to come down the channel there. So she's pretty piled up with ice there. It's gonna, yep, she's gonna be a fun one coming down through there. Probably about an hour they'll be going through there. It'd be good shots coming through there with the icebreaker and that there. So what else we got there? Okay. And I should be able to find another spot down further. Marine City. Cool. Let's see what they got. Yeah, once they get through Algonac and they go into Marine City, you'll see right here, there's a little bit of open water, but I don't think they go this close. I think they're a little farther out in the channel. So, well, look at the ducks flying around there. Lots of them. Oh, it's a few seagulls too, but a few flocks of ducks. But be interesting when they come down even through here. So, but I want to see more of that Algonac later on. So, okay. I don't know if I go to boat third. Part River Huron Camp. I don't know if they're still following them or not. Live cam. No, that was 3 hours ago. Live now. Detroit, St. Clair from the Voyager. No, it's not there. Okay. Not okay. Let me go look someplace out there. Port. Huron. Boat nerd. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, boat nerd, YouTube. There we go. Cool. And this one here. Okay, cool. Okay, well, it's not too bad though. I'll show you there where the different angle on the different thing here, but boat nerd. You can see the ship going through down the channel. It looks pretty open, looks pretty hard on the other side of the river, but he's pushing water here. You can see it now. So water down the sides, there's no ice right there, but you know he's going to get into some of that ice later on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hey, morning, there, Lynn. How you doing? Paul Paul should be back in about 5 minutes. He just went down, filmed 2 ships. The Ice Code Breaker and the Champlain just went down through. So he should be walking back in the door in about 2 or 3 minutes, I imagine, if that. So, but no, it's just trying to catch the ships when he can, because there ain't a lot of them. That's for sure. So, yep, for sure there, Lynn. Yeah, he's got to catch them while he can. I think they were saying earlier that which one is the Lee White has left the berth down in Toledo. It's heading, look like it's heading back north, coming up. So must have some work for it or something, or don't say where he's heading to, but okay, get rid of that. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, we're just looking at Algonac, and wow, she really built up there. We'll have fun going through there. Marine City's not too bad. You got some open water there, but it'll probably be tough because they can't come that close to the shore, I don't think. So they'll be more out in the middle. But yeah, it'll be interesting to watch it for sure. I don't know if Mia went with him or not this morning. She lately it's been cold. She doesn't like to go, I guess, but I see Bill from Newfound Drone Productions getting coming along pretty good on this 3D printing of a Skidoo. I don't be kind of wait. I guess you can put motors on it and everything else. So wow. Here's a picture of what Bill's been working on from Newfound Drone Productions. But a 3D print of a Skidoo here. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm back.
I told you he'd be back shortly. Anytime now, he should walk in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Lynn says, Paul's back. Yeah, I figured he'd be back soon. So
How'd it go?
Oh, pretty good. Well, we couldn't see you though today.
I didn't put the strobe on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to pick you up, but couldn't do it. Well, it was snowing a bit too, eh, Paul?
Oh, yeah, a little bit snow
Yeah.
and really cold.
Mhm.
Really, really, really cold.
Yeah.
I had a hand warmer in my pocket, never used it,
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
and I didn't take my phone with me, of course.
Yeah.
Always something, Paul, always something.
Yeah.
So did everybody behave themselves? Did Dave ever come back or no?
No, Dave never come back. I've been kind of jabbering to myself since you left. So doing a play by play
Oh,
of the
good.
ships coming through and stuff, but looked like there was just a thin layer of ice out there that they were going through.
Yeah, most of the ice was out in the lake,
Yeah.
and the the brackish ice comes down the river, as it flows,
Yeah.
which wasn't too bad. But as you can see on the camera,
Yeah.
this little ice going down, and off to the side. Well, I was in the next parking lot down. There must have been 100 ducks nestled in there.
Oh, I was watching all kinds of ducks,
Yep.
but they're just across me on the Canadian side. There's a big sheet of ice sticking out,
Right
and the
here?
ducks are just, yeah, they're all sitting on it.
Yep, they're all sitting right there along the edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like if I was parked here, there was a clump of ducks off to this side of me. Must have been 100 of them.
Yeah.
And they were all nestled down, they weren't standing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just uploading it now. And when I get it uploaded, I'll give you guys a preview. Oh my.
Oh.
So how are you doing as far as people watching, or?
I actually haven't checked, Paul. I haven't checked to see. I know Lynn's here and Laura and
Lenny's here? Oh, good.
Mike.
Good.
yeah, Lynn's. Yeah, Lynn's been in for about 5-10 minutes. So
Good.
yeah. So
That's a good thing.
yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn says Algonac's always a challenge. Yeah, Lynn's been chatting it up pretty good. Little Llama Laura. There's 14 people watching, and if they stand by here, it's downloading the videos.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Got a little preview.
Yeah, we'll just skip through the raw footage.
Yeah. Just see what. Yeah. See how things turned out.
See what it looked like from up above.
Yeah. Well, look at that extreme cold up in Northern Ontario. Canceled all the school buses up there because it was minus 40 degrees with the wind chill, so they didn't want kids standing outside.
Now, are you supposed to get any kind of snow, Paul, there today or tomorrow, or?
No, I don't know, but they're calling for a big storm next week or something. They figure so.
Well, there's a nor'easter headed for New England states.
Yep. But
Good.
this is
Gonna raise havoc.
yeah. Let me see. Let's go to. No, that's not the one. Next Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday calling for 2 to 4 inches, and then Thursday another 3 to 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, February 2nd and February 3rd. Yeah.
That's not good.
Nope. And a half an inch a day before on Tuesday, but they're calling for snow or possible rain showers because it's supposed to be like 37 degrees, but it's going to feel like 28. So actually, Monday's not too bad, 27 degrees. So it's not bad. Warmer than what it is right now.
I clicked the wrong button and dumped myself off the live. I'm live, but off the viewing.
Oh. Lynn said they're already talking about flooding in the Algonac and Pearl Beach area. Eh?
That's not good.
So which one do they go through first, Paul? Algonac or Marine City?
Downbound Marine City. It goes Fort Huron, Marysville, St. Clair,
Yeah.
Marine City, Algonac, and then out
Oh.
into Lake Erie.
Okay.
Not Erie, Lake Ontario.
Yeah, I was showing people what it looks like down on the Algonac. It's just it's gonna look like it'd be fun trying to go through there. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock already. Oh crap, I forgot. I gotta go put a sign up too.
Where do you got to go?
I gotta go to Elmer. I told him to be today to do it, so I might go about noon or something, or 1 o'clock or something, just before I go to work. And I'll go down, put it in, then go to work from there or something. Not have to make several trips. Go out and then come back home, then go back out again to go to work. So, but because I said it'd be tomorrow morning or more, and she said, "Oh, no problem." So, okay.
Okay,
got-
here is the cutter, Canadian Coast Guard cutter, and there's
Yeah.
the other one in tow behind it.
Yep.
Well, it's not in tow, but
Oh,
behind
but
it,
yeah.
and that's the zoom going in there.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the snow against the red hull.
Yep.
That big thing in the back, that's for lifting the buoys, isn't it?
Yep. Recovering buoys or whatever they want to lift.
Yeah.
Samuel Risley.
But see how it don't look like there's water going in front of it?
Right.
Like there's like a thin layer of ice or something
Thin
there.
layer
Or
of
something.
ice could be.
Yeah, like
He's
you look
also
at the-
not moving very fast. You got to remember the current there is doing 7 knots, and he's probably only doing 8. So it's like he's just kind of putzing.
he's just enough to keep control of the ship, and that's it.
Yep.
Enough that they can steer it, mostly go with it. Yeah. Yeah, because not a lot of water coming out the back of that ship, or Doug, like they're really pushing it.
And it's got some pretty powerful engines in it.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I just got a warning on my phone for extreme cold alert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me pull up the other one.
Oh, Curtis Dart is in the house. Good morning,
Good
Curtis.
morning, Curtis. Okay, here comes the the other one downbound.
Yeah. Everything's so grayed out, eh? Just
Yeah, especially it's got a gray hull.
Yeah, gray hull and gray sky, gray water. And
My fingers got a little cold there. That's why I did the little bobble.
yeah, oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
So when I edit it, I'll probably start somewhere in here and then just put the title
Yeah.
down below it.
Yeah.
Lafarge.
Yep.
But that's a good looking,
Yep. It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
really is. Samuel de Champlain.
Yeah, they just got extreme cold warning going down to minus 35 with the wind chill tonight. Look at that water hardly moving in front of it, eh?
Yep. Just streaming off the edges.
Yep.
There's somebody walking on the deck. That's got to be cold.
Hmm. Yeah, no place to warm up out there.
Oh,
Yeah, very good, Paul.
yeah, I thought it turned out fairly well.
Yeah.
Be happy with that. So Curtis is here. Interesting how the tug fits the barge. Yeah, that's why they call it an articulated tug barge.
Yeah.
They've notched out the rear end, put it in there, and
Yeah.
hunkered it down. Yep.
Yep.
Lenny's got it.
Yep.
Curtis must be working at work.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine so. He's at work. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'd be 7:48 out there. In the AM. So
Yeah. You know, the police keep telling you, oh, lock your vehicles up and everything else. Just reading here, police are investigating after the passenger side of a window parked in a covered garage of an apartment building. The Sunset was smashed, took $25 worth of loose change from the cup holder.
really,
$25 is going to cost $300 or $400 to replace the freaking window. You're better off to leave the door unlocked, you know?
yep. Exactly.
But they must have seen all the change in the cup holder or something.
Where do you have to go do a sign, Paul?
Elmer, it's about 10 miles east of me here.
The roads dry or are they slick?
Oh, they're fine out in the highway. They're fine on Highway 3 there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're off today, Curtis? So I was kind of scrambling this morning, sending out invites. Don't take it personal. That's why I have it posted up at the top, Curtis.
Oh, she's. Well, I'm gonna read.
You're always welcome, Curtis.
Yeah, yeah. We always got the link up in the top, anyways, there, Curtis. So, but anyways, I'm gonna take off in a few minutes. I got to go do that, so I may well do it before noon.
Yeah, I think that we're down to 10 people watching, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of people are moving about doing things. Here comes
Yeah.
Curtis now.
Yep, there's Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
I just woke up.
Did
Just
you?
woke up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're about. It's only about 8 o'clock there,
today,
anyways.
so,
You
I
got
got
a day, you got a day to sleep in.
yeah. Get my mic over here so everybody can hear me. Everything working good?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, I got to do my yearly physical today, and I'm going to try to fit my DOT physical in as well. So
Ah,
I just went ahead and took the day off.
what time's your appointments?
So the regular physical is at 1. So the other one is just a walk in. The DOT physical is just a walk in, but the full one is this afternoon. Ooh, I'm gonna have fun.
Oh,
But yeah, I get an invite every morning that I'm at work, and I got up and I was like, yeah, I could get on Paul's show today. Okay, cool. I come in and check my email. There's no invite. Go on YouTube. I'm like,
I was running late. I was sending, if you know, well, you didn't get it, but the emails for the invites was sent out like way late.
it's all good, not a problem. Oh man, yeah, I really don't have anything to add today. I just jump in and say hi.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Paul's got to head out here shortly, and
Yeah, I got to go put a
he's
sign
gotta
up.
go drive a sign in the ground. That ought to be fun in this hard soil.
Oh, good. You
Also,
would believe
today's-
it's like trying to put a T-bar in concrete. It just,
Yeah, today's the day I'm going to try to also get up in up to the the tide flats and try to get the ROV in the water and do a live broadcast on YouTube from there.
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
try. I'm going to try.
Well, how's the temperature there, Curtis?
So in the 40s generally, varies up and down. I haven't checked it this morning, but we've been there's so much rain here, and the ground is so saturated that as soon as the clouds part and the sun comes out, it becomes fog.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's 10 degrees here. It feels like -3.
Yikes!
And I just got a warning here for deep freeze tonight, and I think -35 degrees Celsius, the wind chill.
You guys are making me cold.
Well, the funny thing is, I was scanning around and I saw, the latest thing, Curtis, and I told my friend this morning, PTZ cameras, point tilt zoom cameras, outdoors cameras are just going crazy on the internet.
Mhm.
Everybody that has anything to see, like nice views or whatever, they're putting up these 24/7 PTZ cameras.
Yeah.
And I came across one for Western Michigan today, and
Outside.
it really turned out kind of nice. And so I emailed him and says, he's got GBS Media. He does a lot of media stuff. He's got a studio. He does streaming, all kinds of things. And so I emailed or not emailed. What do you call it when you send it on?
You text?
Yeah, a text message, and which I don't do very rarely, and sent him the link and everything, and told him that downtown Port Huron, there's a building right on the main street where you could put one, and you could make Port Huron famous,
Right.
But I don't know all the ins and outs. Like, how do you link that? How do you set up so it automatically pans, tilts, zooms, all that kind of stuff?
Well, I don't have them either. And what you're saying as what?
Your audio just went kaboom.
Loud or what?
Yeah, it went real loud and then it came back again.
Yeah, I'm getting notices here. It says your default microphone has changed to microphone Scarlett chosen will now be used. Yeah, that's weird.
Well, Paul Hodges said he was getting some weird messages this morning too on it, weren't you?
What's that?
On YouTube or on your computer or?
Yeah, I was getting some weird things there. Like I went to switch, even on YouTube, I went to switch the quality over and I lost it. I had to go back to the other and then do it again, and doing weird things.
Curtis just had a microphone glitch. It automatically switched his microphone and it got real loud, and then it was switched back and it got right back to normal.
That's weird.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if it's maybe my computer.
Yeah. I don't know. I was it last week or I'd be talking along here, all of a sudden the camera would go off. I'm just going, really? What the hell's going on here? I checked everything on my computer. Like I've got all the antivirus I pay for and everything else, and it checks everything, but I don't know.
Yeah, your video too, Curtis. Every once in a while we get a little glitch, a little like a flash.
I think what that is my computer.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been so for the longest time I had a problem with the USB inputs on this this computer, and I really didn't care because I don't really normally use it for anything other than the graphics and stuff
sure.
and all my video editing. So
But I'm showing an update too. It says my device needs to restart to install updates. So
yeah, I just switched microphones again.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
it's we could title
oh,
this.
look at that. Yeah, his picture jumping a bit.
Yep, your pinch and jumps every once in a while. It's like a Curtis, the day of the haunting.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, you guys have fun. I got to take off. So
Okay, Paul. Well, yep, you just glitched again.
yep. So okay, we'll see you later on
Okay,
tonight.
Paul, we'll see you later tonight.
Yep. Oh yeah, I ain't going anywhere. If it's going to be that cold tonight. Holy mackerel, the calling
Okay.
for. So we'll see you.
All right, Paul. Yep.
Bye, Paul.
Yeah, 45 degrees. That's kind of nice, Curtis. I don't think we've had 45 degrees here in the last 3-4 months.
I've always so in my guitar collection, I've always wanted the Eddie Van Halen guitar. My daughter finally bought it for me.
All right.
The little one there.
She got you the mini.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it doesn't quite plug in, but
The mini Van Halen.
the mini Van Halen guitar.
Yep.
Yeah, all my guitars there, including my shotgun sitting right in there.
Right.
Got to have one of those.
Oh yeah, you're flashing pretty good there, Curtis.
Yeah, I probably should get off. I don't know what the thing is.
Well, Curtis, I don't want to run you off or anything, but if you need to leave, I understand. I probably will. If you're going to go, then I'm going to shut her down.
I don't really have anything to add for you today, other than I've done a little bit more work on my sub.
Yeah,
I haven't animated anything, but I've cleaned up the model itself. You know, I was doing the submarine last week.
sure. Yep.
I'll be playing around with that. And one of the things I'm going to do with my ROVs, hopefully today, is I'm going to try to get a shot out over the Puget Sound of slightly above the water and slightly below the water.
Okay, so yeah,
Right. So it's kind of split. So I can do like the periscope thing on a submarine. You know, this periscope comes up and you're looking at a ship in the distance and you shoot the torpedoes off. I'm
right.
gonna try to get that so I can create that using the
That'd be
ROV.
cool. Then you can add the torpedoes.
Yep. Well, it's not so much the torpedoes as it is the waves that,
Right.
that are going off in the distance.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of one of my plans for today, to go live from the ROV and see if that works, and also to capture, 30 seconds of that footage and see if I can
Yeah.
add it to this submarine thing I'm kind of doing,
Well, I'm
which will
sure-
be exclusively seen on the Paul Murray Show. I don't even get it on my channel.
Well, thank you, Curtis. You that's why they call you the wizard. I feel like every time you come on, Curtis, I need to bow and
No, nothing like that.
Lenny says, nice to see you, Curtis.
Good morning, Lynn. And that was a very cool graphic that you sent me, Lynn. Water simulate. She did a one where there's I can't share it probably because of copyright, but it was like a high school basketball arena, and all the kids are around the basketball court sitting on the bleachers, and this whale comes up out of the middle of the court, breaks water. It's like a regular court, but all of a sudden this whale comes up and
Oh, wow.
so water simulations are one of the hardest things to do, especially when you get that much like
Sure.
displacement. What I'm going to do, which is called displacement, is just you're taking existing water for the torpedo thing I'm going to do. You're taking existing water and you're distorting it a little bit to make it look like there's something underneath the water.
So
The
now
thing
they get like the hump type of thing.
Right. There's a little hump that's just kind of moving through the water. So you're just displacing the water, putting a shadow in there. What she shared, there was a full on water simulation where the water comes up and hits the ground and splashes. And it's like, ooh, that's beyond me. I see
Well,
stuff like that and I go,
and they don't do that in a microsecond either. There's some more serious work behind that, right?
there's probably a week's worth of just render time.
Yeah.
You talking about rendering with Movie Maker. Imagine trying
Right.
to, the power that it takes to render that stuff is huge. Multi-graphic card computers. Amazon actually has a rendering service that a lot of things that people are rendering requires so many computers to render.
Right.
You can actually hire out servers or computer chips and graphics cards on Amazon, send your file there, and they will render it for you. But that's like movie studios, that are doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, other than that, I've been just working all week. I haven't really had much going on. Let's see.
I should pass your information over to my friend that has the studio and tell him that he really needs to contact the wizard.
Has what studio?
GBS Media, it's called. And
Uh-huh.
he does a lot of, he's got camera crews and everything, and they go out and they capture stuff, and he does live streaming and stuff from his studios. He's got a studio set up, and how it evolved was,
So he does
He
like
is-
you're saying
he-
news kind of stuff.
well, a little bit of everything. If anybody wants to go on, he invites them over to do a show, whatever you want. He's in the insurance business, and he's like one of the top insurance salespeople in the Midwest.
Hmm.
And so he started out by making his own advertising and putting it on cable TVs and stuff, his advertising. And it just has grown and grown and grown and grown. It's called GBS Media.
Well, I do a lot of graphics for and yeah, I'd love to talk to him if he wants to do something. I do a lot of graphics for other people. The latest thing I got asked to do is there's a drone pilot in England, and he asked me about there's a construction project that he's working with, and he's doing some sort of documentation, and every, I don't know how many days he's got to go back and videotape and photograph certain. And it's a small dam. It's a small hydraulic dam for a oversized stream.
Okay.
I don't even want to say it's a river.
Tributary of some kind, right?
You're right, and I could probably show you a photo of it. I don't know if he wants me showing the video, but a photo I'm sure wouldn't matter. To give you an idea. Show this. So this is it right here. And
Oh
you
yeah.
see
Yeah.
they're starting to stack out the construction stuff that they're going to be doing. I don't know the details yet. He just contacted me.
Now, where is that, Curtis?
This is in someplace in England. He saw some of the motion graphic stuff that I do and some of the videos, and he said, "Hey, I'd be interested in you doing this for me." While he's doing the flying, he got contracted to do the flying, and then he's going to document everything. Then he wants to send it to me and have me do all the editing that they're asking for.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what's involved yet. He literally sent me the email yesterday and sent me a Dropbox links with all the footage that he's done.
Wow, that sounds great, Curtis. I was just looking at that picture thinking, gosh, I wish it looked like that around here other than the damn snow and ice. And
Okay, Paul, please don't hit me. I kind of like watching your snow.
you do.
But I'm warm. I can watch from a distance. I'm sorry.
Well, it's like you watch all this ice flowing down the river, you know, and it's like, look at even the parking lots is just slushy and snowy.
It's sort of playing, you know, it's, oh, there goes my mic again, right?
Yep, clipped again. Yep,
And I should be back now.
yep, you are.
That is really weird. That is really weird. I don't know what's going on with
Hey,
it.
Welsh Rob is in the chat. Rob, how you doing, buddy? He's I don't know if he still is, but he was in the hospital, Curtis.
Ooh, how you doing? How you doing, Rob? You okay? Or
He's been getting some chemotherapy, I believe, and
okay?
Dave Ennis, he's in the hospital too.
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. When I message you guys in the mornings, usually, so I go down to the port and work down I deliver down to the ports first things in the morning, and I've got to
Right.
sit in. All the trucks are trying to get on the port. Now I have a direct pass that I can get directly in, but I can't pull around the trucks. So when
Right,
I
you
pull
gotta
up, they
wait
wave me on
Wait
through.
your turn.
Right, but they stop all those guys just inside the port, and they do inspections and stuff, and make sure they're not carrying any illegal things. You know, they run the bomb dogs and drug
Yeah.
dogs around them, and they X-ray the load and make sure what's coming in, what's going out. So
Rob
Yeah.
says he's okay-ish, Curtis. Oh, there's one to
to whack-a-mole.
whack the mole. I user.
So when I click on that, all I ever get is put user in timeout.
Well, here, let me do this.
How do you? And I'm not asking for extra privileges or anything. Don't get me wrong.
I just made you a co-host.
Okay.
Now that opens up down along the bottom additional stuff. Plus, if you take a look at, click on somebody that's in the chat, you've got other options.
Let me refresh my screen here and see what that does. I have less that I can do.
Well, you can't change. In other words, like I clicked on the original one that I deleted. It says go to channel, report, put user in timeout, or unhide the user.
Yeah, all I can do now is go to channel, report, and block.
Okay.
I'm
I
on,
think it's probably because I hid him. I'm the
Oh.
only one that can.
well, no, I'm using Lynn as a reference. I click on
Oh, okay.
Lynn's 3 buttons, and all I can do now is go to channel, report, and block.
Okay, so I just clicked on Lynn. It says go to channel, replace pinned message, which is message up at the top. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user in this on this channel, or remove moderator. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's because she's also a moderator.
He's a moderator. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything to her. So let's see. Is there anybody else in here that's not a moderator? Nope. Everybody here is a moderator, so I can't test it.
Yeah.
And everything just died. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
It's something's going on with my USB connections.
Oh boy. Yeah, and your picture just flipped again.
Yeah. Huh.
Flip, flip, flip.
You're froze. We're both froze. Oh, now we're not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at YouTube. Well, good morning, Rob. I am doing well. I just woke up. Don't have much going on.
He's got a day off today.
Yeah. the big news for me is US Oil, which is it's a nationwide company, but when I say this, I'm talking about locally. They are shut down right now for major maintenance, which I didn't know they were going to do that. So I've been super busy taking all the different subcontractors that work on these things. They've got like 15 of them out there, and I've been making deliveries out there every morning of like racks and racks of oxygen, acetylene, all that stuff.
All the good stuff, huh?
Yeah. I can show you a photo of that, but it probably boring. Let's see.
Hey, Rob, just out of curiosity, how long, is there any prognosis of when you're gonna be back home again, or? Oh, yeah,
There you go. So this whole thing now is gone right here.
that one's gone.
And this one is in the process of being, so this is gone. It'll be back in 2 days. And this one right here is going to be gone next. And the structure is going to stay the same, but they're pulling out everything that's inside of here and replacing it.
Wow. Major
Yeah.
overhaul.
Yeah. And these two are going to stay the same. This one here is just going to get cleaned up. They're going to go in and blast everything on the inside. And there's a couple in the distance. They're not doing anything to those, but this one's gone and going to be replaced. And this one's going to be replaced.
You
These
know,
two
you
are staying.
couldn't be claustrophobic working inside those tubes, could you?
No, and you wouldn't catch me in there either.
Nope. I mean, it's one thing to step in there and look around and step back out again, but
Mhm.
to be in there hours doing stuff, and especially with breathing equipment on it, oh man, no.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we also provide is all the breathing air that these guys use. See if I can find
Well, Rob, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Rob says possibly next week. Depends upon how he does.
where did I-
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you, Rob, and we'll look for you to be on your out of the hospital soon, my friend. I see they had Toy Man Bar and Grill was in here earlier. That's Ron as well. He drives truck over in Canada. In Ontario. Little Lama Laura. I don't know. Have you seen her channel, Curtis?
Yeah, I went over there and visited once.
You know, she's got birds, right? And
No, I didn't know that. She was playing when I went over there, she was playing some kind of game and
yeah,
I couldn't quite figure out what was going on. And I was like, okay.
she's got birds like parakeets and you know, different kinds of birds. And the one bird sits on her shoulder and loves on her, but turns around and bites her ear. So she just said, anyone want a bird? If she bites my ear one more time, she's going to know about it. Rob says, Laura, cook it for chicken wing style, Laura.
I don't know why that's doing that.
Yeah, you're still kind of clipping there.
And I
It
got,
seems to be getting more prevalent. At first, it was just once in a while. Now it's like, Yep, flash again.
Yeah, I've got a piece of software that's trying to open my CC cleaner and it's froze. I don't know what the deal is. Let me try something here real quick. Stand by. Okay. That might have fixed it. Not sure.
So do you think it was a conflict with one program trying to open up and,
Nope, it's still doing it.
uh,
I don't know why it's doing it, but it's still doing it.
you might have to do a total reboot, huh?
Well, I think I need to replace the USB ports in the back is what I need, probably what I need to do. But it's at that point to where I should just go ahead and buy a new computer because the new graphics cards that are out are awesome, but they won't run on this particular machine because I don't have the right power source, power supply and all that. So more money. Yikes. I did find you might get off on this, Paul. I did find a nautical map of Puget Sound. So this is Washington where the waterway comes in.
Yep.
And it gives all the various depths.
Depths, yep.
Yep. If you come all the way down here, where I am.
Oh, there you go. Your voice went, wow.
And I should be back now.
Yes.
So this is where I am, way down here at the very bottom.
Maybe that's another thing for you to do today, Curtis, is go look for a computer.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, do you use iOS or do you use Android
For
computing?
oh.
Apple or Android?
Windows, Microsoft.
Windows,
yeah.
Microsoft. Yep. Okay.
I haven't shown you this one, but we both love Mikey.
Yep.
And this kind of goes back to the playing with Google Earth Studio. And the concept on this whole thing was it takes place in the future and everybody's dead or underground and anybody that's above ground is a zombie. Well, I thought at this point in the future, Mikey's really famous and he has his own show and he's up on the big screen. So here I am flying over the stadium in Seattle. Let me share my screen real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the baseball stadium and the football stadium, and you'll see Mikey's over here fixing to go live. And it's an automated thing. So he's, even though everybody's dead, he's still live.
There he is.
I had to put Mikey in my show.
Yeah, that was cool.
I haven't even shown that to him.
Really? Oh, he'd
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. Oh, but he goes on before or after I get home and just about time I'm ready to go to bed. So
Yeah.
that sucks to work. All right, guys, I'm probably going to get off here.
All right, Curtis, I'm going to shut her down, I think. Everybody, thanks for being here. Mike, K&D Scrapping, good morning. Sorry, we're going to close it down a little. Laura, you take care of your bird. Rob, buddy, you take care.
Yeah, get better, man.
Maybe you can join us this evening. We'll try and be on again this evening if everybody would like to join. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Bye, everybody.